must request more resources at Manufactory HL1736. The secret of the Right of Steel continues to elude.
I rather thought it might. Very well, I'll have Hestia see what we can send your way.
Let's see, everybody's hearing me. It looks like we're good. Hi guys, how's it going? Happy New Year, all. We got one viewer, which is probably our apothecary up there. So we'll just hold on a little bit until we see a few more people on Twitch at least, and if we get anybody saying hi to us. Sounds good. Awesome. There we go. Everything looks like everything's sounding pretty good, so we'll hold off just a little bit. Hey, everybody, just got to do some waves. Hey, hey. I'm glad everybody made it through the holidays. A couple people had some health issues. I had some sickness, too, for a little bit. I wasn't feeling the best last stream, so, yeah. We're just going to keep this going just for a little bit, see if anybody shows up. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, too. Happy New Year to Twitch. We're also on Discord as well. Let's see if we have anybody. Let's see if Phantom's on. They need to update that a little bit. Okay. Nobody's on right now. Hopefully people get on. We see some people, but nothing too bad. We can play a few rounds, and then we're going to say hey to everybody. And I've got a little bit extra branding, some extra questions for people, kind of some stuff that I just kind of thought was neat. So I guess we'll start off with the mission then, huh? Here we go. We're playing our Lower-Hab-Karl, our Hive Ganger. I haven't played him in a little bit. Last time I played him, I don't think it went too well. So let's, I don't think we've done this one in a while, the Carnival, very often. Let's do that one.
Seller's market out there at the moment and slim pickings.
Oh yeah, here we go. We got Ordo, Iris, and Alexander. All good names. All good names. Haven't seen really many of their variants. Hey guys, don't have too much to say. It's mainly all tactical. Good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. If you're on the ground, I'll try my best to get you up right away. Let's shoot some heretics, huh? He's just got kind of a little story behind him, so we got still one viewer on Twitch, and I can't tell who it is on YouTube, but hopefully if you're on YouTube and Discord, I honestly can't tell at all, so. But I found some prompts, some AI prompts that kind of helped me out a little bit, kind of ask some questions and getting some engagement going, so if anybody's kind of curious why I'm asking these things or why I'm just trying some new stuff, right? That's what I wanted to do. I'm coming. Sorry about that. Just had to get all my stuff set. And this cap is probably going to mess with me. This is from the apparel shop. I don't know if you guys can see that phoenix on there, but that's kind of our emblem, you know. And I'm pretty sure I got the shop up and working, I hope. My best, so. But here we have one more view, and then we have, here pretty soon, we're going to have our Apothecary Pagan game. So that's going to be a real fun one for us. Got ourselves a, yep, I'd all the way back there.
Strike team, listen, obey, stay alive.
Good stab, buddy. Just make sure you stay out of the way of most of those guys. There's no reason to just aim for center mass, aim for head, right? Those guys don't have armor, so they're easy to kill. Not easy. I mean, they've got all the defenses. Oh, Chaos Spawn incoming, guys. This is where we use the handheld daggers to kind of dot them up, right? And then we go in and just go nuts. And we stam a bit just to get those, you know, toxin stacks up. He doesn't really like us very much. So we're going to dodge, and we're going to stab when we can, right? We're going to take that opportunity and hit him when we can. I don't like that. I found out something recently too, and I'm sure people know this already, that this gun actually has a firing mechanic. I didn't realize that. So if you push the button too fast, it doesn't load the rounds properly, right? I don't know why I haven't realized that before. Ooh, that was close. Not today, buddy. Not today. So we're just going for heads, necks, shoulders, anything we can stab with that two-handed and not get hit back, right? And then we're going to watch our shield. If I hear that shield burst, I'm going to think of the shield cycle. I really appreciate it. Come on, bud. I'm on your board. And if we hear that shield break, we're definitely going to stop moving, right? We're going to hit that ability. Change that from unarmed to crit chance, and I think I prefer the unarmed. The crit's nice, but honestly, these guys struggle kind of killing lots of stuff, right? There's that, you can see that stutter in that round, that's because it didn't load it properly. Okay. See, it's another thing we use it for. Ooh, yeah, it's a sniper. Don't like the sniper. And I basically just have that gun for anti-range, right? Anytime I hit headshots, I put ghosts up for 1.2 seconds, which just means I'm not going to take. Woo! Good shot, Iris. I still hear that. There he is. So the thing is to let that. You see Atlas in the background, maybe. Might see him. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm glad to see everybody safe. I only see one viewer on YouTube, or on Twitch, but that's not a problem. Still the holidays, right? Let's keep talking. Like I said, just keep that clip loaded too, just to make sure you have. That was close. That was close. Don't like that area down there. It gets kind of testy, right? Down you go. I'm mainly in favor of going where yellow's going, Ordo's going up there. That's a better area, I think. Okay. Coming, Alexander. Good dog, good dog. Crusher's incoming. Oh, sorry. Crusher's incoming, not bullets. But this should do a little bit better against the heavier targets with the crit, because the crit will give us a lot of stuff, right? Well, we'll see. I might switch it back to unarmed. I kind of even prefer that. I was just looking right there, and I kind of preferred that to getting out of that situation, right? A little bit of help there, boys. Hearing that music in the background, probably got a wave over there. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Iris. My bad. Let's see. Amsec's just a liquor, probably like a whiskey, I would say. In the 40k universe, a lot of people are meant to drink it. A couple of the regiments, you know, Gaunt's Ghosts, they have their own individual stuff like Sacra, which is apparently, I don't really know what that's made out of, right? But hear that music coming through, playing that music. Jasper Kid, a lot of people have told me it's really good, so I'm listening to it now. just keeping an eye out from our side, right? We're keeping an eye out. And then, oof, that hurt. Yep, see, that ability, shield went down. Pop the shield as quick as we can.
I am not surprised, given what I have witnessed elsewhere.
Oof, we got some guns on us. We can hear those, right? I can. Music might be a little too loud. Might have to turn that down. Chaos spawn incoming. Oof, yep, that's why Hab-Ganger is rough sometimes. I'm coming, bud. Pop that as quick as you can. I got you. Phantom! How's it going, bud? How you feeling, buddy? I know you were pretty rough last time. Hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully you and your wife are doing okay. Or partner, sorry. 3 followers in. Good, good. Not better than last. Oh, okay. Last week was just loud. Oh yeah, lost better than last. Okay, I get you. Thank you, Iris. Appreciate it. Nope, you're not getting away. And I'll kill him. That'll knife him in the back. Nice kill, Iris. Go for necks, go for throats. That's what you're looking for, right? I'm hearing a shotgun behind us. He's over there. Oh, there's another sniper, right? Going for heads, going for necks, going for heads, going for necks. But I have these kind of like talking points that I now have. Hey, no worries. Yeah, we'll be here. That I kind of came up with, just kind of thinking about what to kind of talk so we can have talking points. And like, if I overload with something, like, have you ever felt like pressure in your life, that kind of stuff. Like, this is the kind of stuff I want to know about your guys' stories too. Because we had CLR Gaming in here the other week. He was a iron worker, right? on a ship, essentially, right? Isn't that badass? And then we have, like I said, I've met people from everywhere across the world. I'm definitely having a lot of people, a lot of traction. Wonder what? Oh God, I don't even know what that would be. Probably praise the Emperor more. Yeah, that's a good one. Good one, Apothecary. She's getting excited. We're gonna do a first stream here, here pretty soon on Thursday night. We're gonna be playing Demio, our new one. I think it's on Thursday. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's not now. I thought it was Thursday. Jesus, that's a lot of snipers, right? I need to not look at that chat and kill the sniper. Gosh, that was bad. That was really bad. Oh, that was not good. Okay, here we go. Met a few really cool people this week. We met Azog last round. Still had a few people. I thought I killed him. I got you, Alice. Give me a second.
I will make it count.
Alexander's pretty low on ammo, so we're going to take a look for that, right? I just stole some, but that wasn't probably the best, but those knives are really good in the mutants' backs. Thursday, yeah, Thursday. We're going to play Demio. My bad. Oh, God. Yeah, my shield went down. Kind of need that back, like, real quick. Oh, my God. Yeah, throw everything you have. Oh, God. Ooh. Thank you, buddy. Oof, this is hurting. Thanks for the health, buds. Thursday, yep. Thursday. Okay, great. We're gonna get an ad here at Twitch. I'm sorry. Hey, Jacob. Nice to see you, bud. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. He's somebody we know from The Locks. That we know from Madison. He's a good guy. We originally met him here, right? So we're gonna get thanks YouTube. Thanks YouTube all the way. Looks like we're gonna get some ads here for Twitch in about 20 seconds. Hopefully this hat doesn't interfere with me a little bit.
But then so much of what the heretics do is theatrical.
And I'm trying to practice essentially in this game a little bit more, like saying, meaning more but saying less, right? That's kind of what I'm trying to do now, right? I love grenades, but okay.
You have enough ammunition. Wasteful.
I gave you the ammo, Alexander. It's all yours, bud. I'm gonna put my back up against that wall, guys. Just don't like anything spawning behind me. There's one rager down, right? So yeah, I just want to see if I can, like, if I overload it with my psyker, I can kind of say, what's the one time in your life that you've had, you know, a situation where you've overloaded on stress or something. Things like that, or like, when like Ordo, if he shielded us from something, who's like somebody in your life that shielded you? That kind of stuff, right? I know Twitch can't hear this right now, but, don't like. I don't like flamers. I got you, bud. I got you. No worries. Told you it wouldn't be long. It's a promise I can keep. And I just did that to make that a little bit easier for my friends, right? You see those grenades I dropped right there? That was all pretty much to disrupt their... Nice shove, Ordo. Break ends in 1 minute for us. See, that's what I'm talking about, that firing pattern. It needs to load 2 shots before it's proper. And if you don't, guard, always guard. Guard and attack if you can. So if I push that button too fast, it's gonna stutter, and you'll see it happen. Coming, Ordo. Sorry, bud. Thanks for planting the charge. Oh shit! And that's what I love about those doors, is you can kind of like jinx them to shut them on the people, because they were supposed to be made to stop like tanks, right? Come on, die. Yes. Oh, that was a good stab. You see that shoulder stab on that mutant? That was a good one. I'm feeling much better than I was the other day. That was a rough, and I'm sure other people kind of feeling the same way too. Sometimes people drain your energy, you know, it's just tough to maintain that psyker's heat, you know? Because always maintaining the heat's #1, right? That's how you actually maintain your essentially everything, for at least a psyker, maintaining the heat there. So we're here in this big dude. Just make passerby. Oh god. Ooh, Iris. That was rough. And I should have dodged that, but I didn't. We're gonna get him. I'm coming, Ord. Give me a sec. This is not great. You can't see me.
I trust it will not remain so, varlets.
Now I can. Let's get Iris before we start the event if we can. I really need a heal. This area right here, this med station is dangerous as heck, right? Was that? Yeah, it seemed like everything just got disconnected. Slow. Okay. Well, fair enough. Coming back, coming back.
Investigations have narrowed down the likely origin of the blighted stims to target
Well, that was fun.
obscure den. Said target is located in Mercury
Let's get some tea.
HL 7004. Enemy territory.
They're trying to have conversation pieces where they kind of draw parts of other people's lives out, because I want to hear people's stories. I want to hear how they've... Yeah, I know, right?
Survival is recommended, but not mandatory at this time.
Well, we got 4 viewers. Jeez. So we always guard the person's back that we're next to. We're looking like we're kind of moving a little bit slower. FPS has dropped a little bit, but maybe it's because we're going to Discord too. Maybe it's because we just don't have enough type room. I got you, Alex. Gotcha, Iris. And then we clear the area just a little bit for somebody getting up, right? That's really nice of that ability to do that. We're looking up there. Up there. Got 4 viewers, 134 followers here on Twitch, about 30,000 on YouTube still. Number 30.5, and that number seems to be waning down on the 0.5, but we're gonna keep going, right? Yeah. So that guard strike, that is very good. I like that a lot. That sideward sweep, right? See how that is? You block and then you just push a little bit and stab. It's really nice. I love it. That's one of my favorite things about that. Not only like the power attacks, but very good, right? We hear that burst over in this ear, so we're like, okay, he's coming. And based off his sounds, I know that he's getting closer and closer. That, I could hear, I knew that was probably going to explode on somebody. Nice proc. Good shot, Iris. That was a good shot from them, right? I might have to stop doing Discord too, maybe. I think that might be affecting me a little bit, but we'll give it a go. We'll let it keep going, right? I'm coming, guys.
It seems the synthesization process can draw upon a sizable workforce.
A concern to be borne by others.
Thanks for waiting, guys. See, just a slight stab in the side of the neck. Just push, stab. Right there. And it should die within that hit, or it should get another one in there. It's not too bad, right? What? 6 months in advance? Honey, Jesus Christ. You're crazy. Apothecary just boasted us real hard, guys. I don't like the look of that, right? I'm just gonna prevent that from getting close, right? Iris, Alexander, and Gordo. Oh, jeez. Well, that's one notion right there of... Not today, sniper. Last in, first in, last out, right? Honey. My wife just subscribed to me on Twitch for 6 months, I think. Yeah, don't like that. We don't like that. Heard that dog off. Oh shit. Sorry, I just hit that thing. I'm coming, Iris. Sorry, bud. So we're seeing that happening. Oh god. No. Get away from him. Move back, Gordo. Yikes. That's bad. Yeah, my FPS is dropping a little bit. I'm not really sure why. I'm coming out. Thank you for the shield, Iris. So we're just gonna go to nuts. Any weak spot we can hit. Back, throat, eyes, right? Anything we can find. That will probably stop him just for attacking just for a little bit. If you hit the right spot with knives, it can stop him from attacking, right?
Perhaps you should sever yourself from it.
Well, I appreciate it, honey. That's huge. I don't... It's gonna make me blush. God damn it, woman. Okay, fair enough.
Taking cover, rotten. Changes nothing.
There we go. We stopped Discord for a little bit. We'll see how that does for us. Pretty laggy, okay. Yeah, that seems to do a little bit better. Less stuff in the pipe, you know? Lots of ammo over here, boys, if you need it. Yellow eye. Yeah, that seemed to help. Oof. It's okay. Plenty of health. She's gonna make me blush. Woman. 2 viewers on Twitch getting back in. Thanks YouTube. Thanks Jacob. Thanks everybody here. I appreciate everybody. Really. It's a huge dream just to do all this. Just to talk with people and get their stories, right? So we're going for... Woohoo! That was bad. Why? You know why, miss. See, that sounded like too much ammo. I was hearing a lot of shotguns click. And that's why I threw a bomb kind of near my feet, because I'm like, that sounds bad. Because those, at a certain distance, you can't dodge, right? You just can't dodge. I think that took that forward dodge from that away completely, right? Yes, you are, honey. So is everybody here. If you guys have something happen in your life or something you want me to know about, or you did really well on something, please tell me about it. I love to hear that kind of stuff, right? Good swing, Ordo. Thanks, man. I'm hearing a gunner out that ear, but he's not a concern. His firing isn't too bad right now.
You are not together. Should be now.
And that's... Sorry about that, guys. I was just tabbing a few things.
Grenade available.
Okay. Thanks, bud. Whew. Yeah, we're having some tough times with lag tonight. I don't know what it is. Right? That sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna make do with the knife that we have, right? We always make do with the situation that we have. Just keep moving, right? Even if it's a little glitchy, we'll figure some kind of thing next time, right? So now we're gonna do some objective searching, because we can. And we're fast, right? Hive Ganger is fast, he can get to areas a little bit quicker. That being said, when you're scanning, you are at a bad position, right? Yeah, just having some issues with connectivity tonight. Or maybe it's me, I don't know. Give me a sec, guys. Nice grab. We didn't have any lag problems like this earlier or any of the other streams, so this might be just kind of like a one-off kind of thing in there. And that's the part that confuses me too, because I certainly searched for... They made the rooms a little bit bigger like that to kind of mess with people, right? So you seem like you're screaming outside, but it's really inside. I wish I could talk to the like I said, I wish I could just kind of pick the developer's ears, the creative ear, right? Because I think some of the stuff they're doing, I would love. I just want to see what, not like what they have, but like how they go about thinking where their new things are, or where they're going to develop things, or where things are going, right? That sounds like too much. and we just mark them up, disrupt their formation, right, and just stab. Good bomb, buddy. So I'm going to get over here as quick as I can. I'm going to watch everybody's health. I thought that thing would have died, but that's okay. Not a problem. I'm going to watch my shields. Always watch your shield at a high gamer, right? Orio's down. Just for a second, though. He's only a yellow one, so he wasn't doing too bad. Alexander's having some issues. We're going to go back and help out. I'm coming, guys. Oh, jeez. Here's another gunner back there. Got a Reaper behind us. We're just going to finish this last one off. It's one reason when we take Unyielding is because it actually does more damage to those specific things. Makes objectives crunchier, right? I'm pretty sure that's what I remember hearing for a while. Not today, Rages. You're not. Nope. See, that's what that's used for. At least for me, that's the purpose I use. Now, it could be those bombs can be used for just about any purpose, right? Hey, buddy. Hey, Phantom. Nice to see you, bud. So we're gonna keep working away at these, right? Are you gonna play tonight, bud? No worries if you don't. Everybody's busy this time of year. I'm coming out, so give me a sec, okay? So we're beefed up a little bit, so we'll get them clear, and then we'll get them up as quick as we can if we can. Yep, there we go. That's a reason why you take res speed, or at least a reason why I take res speed, because sometimes that matters. Like, a half second, a second matters a lot. Oh, good. So we're seeing a sniper. I think he's upstairs, yep. Iris is down. That should have killed him. We should. Yeah, that acid and those little spikes is enough to kill them. So one spot on them is enough to make them go down, right? Not today, bud. Not today. So yeah, like I was telling everybody, Phantom, I'm kind of going. I'm sorry, honey. It does seem to be doing a little bit. Okay, good, buddy. Good. I'm glad. Not that work's a thing that we want to be doing, but we all need to do something in our lives, right, to keep us busy, because humans are active little creatures. I'm hearing some guns out of this here.
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
Yeah, I'm getting some bad lag remote. Thanks, hon. Nice shield, Iris. Good one. That's why we love Strikers that have that shield. I just love that team play mechanic, right? And it's not necessary in any way. It's useful, and I like it. But does that person need to take that? No, I will find a way to work it out if I can, right? Make sure your character's good with everything, right? Breath rather than just one thing they do, right? That's what a lot of books I've read, like He Who Fights Monsters, that's a big thing. I love that book. That's a really good book. Large series, who I like to read a lot, so that's one that I really like doing. Oof, oof, oof. I hate when you're on the side like that. Worked on the website a little bit, updated a few more things, make it a little bit easier to find, right? That's a whip. It's nearly bad. Normally that seems way longer than me. I can't silence the ad break? What's going on in this one? It's because I don't have a lot of people here? I don't know what's going on. You know, oh well. And we just wait for everybody to get through up here, right? We want to make sure that everybody gets out alive. We're not going to let the chaos win this point, right? These hordes are not getting any of us. That's my motto. If you're down on the ground, I'm getting you back. Ad starts in 34 seconds. Apothecary's getting kind of excited. She's doing a little bit more modding for her channel. She started playing a new game called Potion Crafter. Hey guys, you're actually on Twitch and YouTube. If you want to see your stuff, it should be up tomorrow. I'm Mythology's Bot. I cast 3 times a week. I'd love to see any of you guys in my run again. Just give me the 07. I'll remember you, I promise. Good to see you. Stay safe out there. Happy holidays. Yeah, so, I mean, YouTube can still hear us, which is great. We're back on there. Got an ad for 2 more minutes, so we'll see how we do there. We got 3 viewers on Twitch. So it's good to have some people, right? So we just did our Lower-Hab-Karl, our Hive Ganger. Sorry, sometimes it's hard for me to type all the stuff and be active in here too, but we're going to switch it up. And we're going to check to see where Phantom's at. I could do some Rex. We could do some Rex. We like Rex Sprockenberg. He's a good man. Rex. There we go. And we'll just kind of, we have some new little dialogue lines, so we'll go this. Jesus. Who's... Okay. You had to do that, didn't you?
The name was too normal, yeah, so I had to fix it.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. We got another ad break for a minute, so we'll hold off until that goes all the way through on Twitch, and then we'll start up, okay? But yeah,
alright, sounds good.
Just a few things. We're trying some more conversation pieces, just kind of some general stuff that we can get kind of some conversations and some just engagement from people. It's nothing too big. Just kind of what your life story is, how you're doing, if there's anything you're proud of or having fun with or something you just learned. I love to see that stuff. One of the things I love learning is a lot of like a lot of gardening. I'm really big into gardening. I'm really big into self-sufficiency if possible, using less resources. That's just a thing, like, because I've played so much Valheim and stuff like that. Yep. Zealots and Mutants, which isn't, that was all, those are AI generated, but all of my text lines are not. I made those all myself. That's not Chat GPT, I promise you. Okay, ad break done. We're good to go. Got any more requests? We'll just wait off half a second. All the potatoes. Yeah, yep, I make potatoes too. I've definitely grown, ooh, yes. Let's play this one. I really want to play Dark Communion. I really did. But I think the Hab yard is pretty good too. The consignment yard, HL 1736, that's a really fun one too. Yep. There we go. Ready up. Biggin, Mersand, and Cassius. Cassius the Thunder. And I'm not saying the last part, but he wants me to. Hey guys, don't have too much to say. It's made me all tactical. Good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. If you're on the ground, I'll try my best to get you up right away. Let's shoot some heretics, huh? So that's just, that's Rex's kind of thing. He's supposed to be like a mechanic kind of for the sprockets. There's a rebellion he talks about, right? Like that Ogren helmet. Or Sande, Biggin. Biggin. I like Biggin. Oh, we got somebody that knows us in here. Or Sanday.
Find communication to
I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that, but I could be butchering it. Nice to see you again, buddy.
People die making weapons here. Alternative is to die in a war zone.
Yeah, looks like lag is doing a little bit better now. That's good. Nice Nuncio, bud. And one thing I like about the bolter is it's classic. You know, it's really just a really good weapon all around. Get through armor, it can get through heads, it can get through chests. It's not going to necessarily, it does a lot to bosses, right? It's not necessarily going to go through everything. That's not your only tool. You have weapons everywhere, right? Environment, shielding from the environment. Yeah, so... Gotta reload. That shout can stop any mutant from coming through. That's one good thing. It'll stop any charge when you yell loud enough into their ear. And believe me, I know that. Right? Jesus. He's right behind us. I didn't get it, but I'm saying they did. Good kills, good kills. Cassius, your name is so long, it's blipping down. Try to spam that ability as much as you can on any situation that sounds even a little bit hairy, right? That shout goes out. That's what you need it to do. It needs to prevent damage to the team. At least that's my... And it blocked. It's a CC and a blocker, and I should dodge that. I heard him coming out of this here, like hardcore, right? There we go. Get back. Thank you. We got a beast incoming. Big old slug. So I heard a slug coming. There he is. And try to get that shield out as early as we can, just because that's going to help everybody. It's going to prevent us. Holy shit. What did you just stab him with? What did they hit him with? Oh, you have a hammer. I forget about the hammers. Every time. Every time, guys. I forget that somebody in the group has a hammer. The boss's health dies instantly, and I forget it every time. So we're hearing a bomber behind us. At least out of my left ear, I was hearing a bomber, right? I love hammer builds. I forget about them all the time. So, here's another use. Oof! That sucks, but it is what it is. Sometimes those things explode on you. It's not a problem, right? Use it to your advantage. Sometimes you can use those to fling yourself out of a really bad situation, right? At least for mutants, I've had them carry me out of some real bad situations. Everybody doesn't need ammo yet. I took a quick look to see if anybody was at orange or yellow in any way before I picked that up. Because I knew I wouldn't necessarily need it, but I knew other people did. Cassius, you are beating on them. Good swings, all. Oop, saw some guns out the side of my head. Hammer build. I love hammer builds. Not to say I don't love an Odin with a shield too, and that's one thing. Like one of the things I'm trying to do too is trying to get into like talking about other people's stories and not just mine, right? Saying less and meaning more. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. Not that I don't mind talking, but I run out of things to talk about. Or people have heard things a couple times. And I don't want that, right? I want everybody to have a unique experience. Oh, that's not good. Nice shot. Cassius did a good one there. We got somebody may have DC'd. That's okay. That happens. I usually don't assume somebody's left the game. I just assume it's DC'd. Like I said, this game is buggy in a box of rocks, but that's why we love it sometimes. There's some weird shit that happens. Just because there's a bug doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing. It means it's kind of fun. I think I'm hearing a wave noise. Yeah, wave. Yep, back. Good. Good, good, good. Cassius, there's grenades down here. I don't know if he has the dog.
I have the dog, so I can't take them.
Copy. That's one thing they should probably update. Yeah, we're getting plenty of lag today. That's fine. We don't usually have that problem, right? Might just be tonight, right? We'll just make do with what we can. I've certainly played games with more lag before. When we were playing, me and my brother were playing Valheim, the first one. I remember dying due to lag like all the time, and our game didn't handle it well, right? I like that one better. Some stims over here in the corner, boys. Red eye if you need them. Grenades incoming. Nice shot, Cassius. Good one, Cassius. Thanks for the shielding. Thanks for the grenades and the runs here. See, this is what a good team can cover and help other people. That's the best part about a team, you know? It's not just you. You are not the sole person in this group, right? You're trying to help all of them do what exactly they need to do. What can you give them, right? How can you make their job easier? By getting rid of all the mobs in the way? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. You don't necessarily need to do everything. You don't need to kill all the things, but what are the things your partners have problems with? Or you have problems with? How do you go about doing that? How do you deal with that kind of stuff in your life, right? I'm kind of glad my last comment in Twitch chat is I grow them to potatoes. It's real great. But one thing I've also been doing in my life is just trying to see how I can get more efficiency in it. I'm coming digging. Nice nunts here, bud. But how can you in your life, like, how can you use less resources? Like, that's always something I'm looking at, is like, am I using really rare resources for this thing? I mean, should I be using rare? Like, it's the same thing as, like, Valheim or any of the rest of them. Like, don't use resources you don't need to, right? Just kind of think about things like that in a survivalist mindset. Like, okay, well, I don't necessarily need to use all that water or something like that, right? I'm hearing an idol, I believe. Yeah, I'm really hearing an idol. Alright, that's a wave. Yeah, it's a wave. Or they moved my idols on me again. They love doing that, devs. I know that you do. Because they have all these idols used to be in certain locations, and then they moved them all. I'm coming, guys, sorry. Do a little parkour. Parkour. That's one thing my wife, Apothecary back there, she really likes watching The Office. Always been a big fan, right? And I like The Office, but sometimes it's tough, right? It's pretty tough. Michael Scott, I love him for all, but he's like he's rude. He means well, I mean, he's a normal person. I guess I can't stand watching him, and it's not necessarily him, it's just what he does. I don't mind the person himself, it's tough for me to watch that cringe, right? I can't, it's hard. Oof. I'm hearing a lot of pain this way. Good grenade. Let's not have some issues. Just clear that out, right? Thanks for the time, buddy. I love to grow food. I've grown so much squash. I even had a hybrid squash last year that grew. It was a combination of a zucchini and a squash, so they call it a zumpkin. And it grows like a zucchini and tastes like a squash. It's freaking amazing. And I have to do more research on it, right, to figure out exactly what it is. If it's a true hybrid or not. And I've told that story a lot, but... You're a Jim Dwight mixed in one. Bears beats Battlestars Galactica. Yep, that's exactly. And that's a true Office goodness. So I usually like to sit down here just because it gives me a really wide range of sight, right? Example A, right? But upstairs is definitely nice too. It's just your field of vision's limited a little bit more, right? So we're hearing something collapse on us. Something's broken. It's upstairs. We're gonna go upstairs and see if we can't help out a little bit. Thanks, you biggin. I appreciate it, man. We played some really good games with some people this week. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I had a couple people say hi to me, a couple people recognize me, which has always been good. I've been posting on Reddit a bit too underneath my name. It's spelled with a Z because I can't get the other one apparently. But that's fine, right? So I'm kind of commenting on that stuff too, kind of saying hi to everybody, kind of teaching my lessons and saying what my stuff is. So usually it's going to be one that breaks all the time, right? Same one. They made that a little bit easier on us rather than being all random ones, which would make some more sense, right? So I'm seeing guns shoot over right over there. I don't want those things going. Nice shot, Cassius. I'm wearing one of our hats from our apparel store. The link's on our YouTube. That's just kind of like, I'm hoping that works out the best. I'm not really sure, but it's the first time I've designed a web page and done any of that stuff, so I will try my best to talk to everybody that's ordering from that place, because it means a ton. You're directly supporting us, right? Just like I try to do in this game, I try to do there too, right? I want everybody to come out with a little bit of growth in their myths or their legends because of us. They learn something off of this show, right? Something we can all kind of get together and talk about, because humans are meant to be social animals. I didn't get that until recently. And our ability to use tools is unparalleled in the world, right? Because that's one thing, like, I think, what was it called? There was one thing, it was one of the lit RPG books, and I can't remember which one it was. Maybe it's Descent Before the Fall or something like that. No, that might have been Primal Hunter. I really like that one, right? That one was talking about the one thing that mankind can do is we are good at using tools. We're good at doing that kind of stuff. I may have moved this thing around on me. So I'm hearing, yep. I like that they made them come down from different angles too, right? Most video games references and stuff like that I'll get. Let's just stop that because we can. Check some more spots. Nope, nothing. Getting kind of low on ammo, but Cassius has an ammo crate, which is great, right? I'll take that. Hope everybody survived the holidays well. New Year, Happy New Year to everybody. I know a lot of places are probably listening to me who don't celebrate the New Year, but that was New Year's here in America, so. Because we get a lot of traction in India, Pakistan, a few places like that, right? Indonesia is one of the big places. I'm coming, Doug. Thanks, guys. Anybody that's in trouble, I'm going to come back for immediately and get up right away. I don't want you sitting on any ground. And that's every time I tell somebody in a game, I can boast that I'm going to get you up every time as much as I can, as fast as I can. That's the game to me, is how fast I can get you up. How many stims I can get into others, which sounds weird, but it is true. Right? And how much ass I can kick in those directly orders, or if I can, I mean, the stories is going to be the one thing too, what stories I can learn, but when I'm playing a game, how fast I can get you out, how many stims I can get into others, and just how much can I kill, while helping my teammates out at the same time, right? Wow, he took a lot of pain. You notice how I was kind of shooting them in the armpit? They're kind of weak there. Like, if you can get their arm up, they do have a weak joint in there. I think it's flak armor, maybe with unyielding underneath. Oh, jeez. I don't have any more grenades, but that's the reason why we have a bolter, right? Run out of one thing, we have another. I would prefer to use grenades on that guy, but... Cassius, nice. Getting some gunners coming at us, right? There we go. Nice deploying the Nuncio, bud. Thank you. Everybody's doing great here. We're really kind of working the table with these guys. Rashandon has a little bit of low health, but that's not bad, right? And that's why I heard that thing up there, right? Nice shot, Cassius.
Don't you, tech priest?
Grendel serves the Omnissiah. I serve the Omnissiah. Is that clear enough?
So, seeing the gunners, those are priority targets. Flamers, also priority. Ragers, they're a priority if they're next to somebody, right? Same thing with a lot of people in my life. I have a very short few amount of people in my life that I consider priority, that I will do just about anything for. Same with my twin brother, right? Yes, I am a twin. No, I'm not going to say his name, but... Oh, I see that guy back there. I don't like him. There we go. Just took me reloading. Like I said, the one problem with this weapon is it's very slow to reload. Very slow to reload. I've also been watching Fallout with Apothecary. That's been really good. The first episode didn't grab me, but I'm really liking the second one. I think they really picked it up. Oh, we got 5 viewers on Twitch. Not sure how many we have on YouTube. We stopped Discord just because we were having some issues with lag, so we're holding back a little bit. Maybe that's because we're casting too much or something. Who knows? I've seen a lot of guns down there, right? And that's what we do. We kill guns so our friends don't get shot. Stop shooting at our friends. It's one of our main motivations. How can we get them to stop shooting in our direction towards our friend or towards us, right? Dodge. Just keep dodging. Good grenade, good grenade. Thank you. How can we stop them from doing that, right? Okay. I needed a little bit of ammo, but I will be fine. I know we have an ammo kit somewhere. I can generate my own by getting kills, right? There's 3 of them over there. You guys should be good, right? Hopefully. Shock. There we go. That dot doesn't do much, but it does do some, right? We're gonna throw that health kit down because we can. I'm gonna look for some ammo because I'm real low, right? I'm not sitting high. I need some. Nope, not there. Shit. Say, duck, dodge, just out of his range, right? Let's see if we can't find some more ammo. It looks like we got a bunch, so we got a bunch. Even if I don't get some soon, I'll be okay, right? I got other tools at my disposal, and that's one thing I've learned about this game too, is the tools in this game, the maces, the melee weapons, they all have a purpose. At least at some level, you design them towards a purpose, right? Enough of that. I hear some guns happening, right? We're gonna hold off. No, you're not. So I heard him about to launch that net out. I was like, nah, that's not gonna happen, right? I don't want you netting anybody that I like, right? And that's everybody on my team. I've even got a few posts on Reddit, kind of like, you know, when I RP or when I talk in games, sometimes people are real not great. And I'm just trying to prevent that from happening to other people. You know, people that are just starting out, that don't know that, like, those people are just being rude because they can be, right? And I was, you know, not the best person in my life either, so I want to be better than I was, and that's what I'm trying to do with this show and everything. I'm talking to people and why I'm Mythologist Buys, just because I want people's legends to grow. I want them to be able to have a place they can share. Because I certainly had somebody in my life that, you know, at one point I could have used somebody to talk to in this game. And I did. I had a few people that I talked to in Space Marine 2. I remember I was having a very bad day. It was my first day of trying to get, like, help for myself, right? And there was the very end, it was a map with all the Tyranids, and we were bombing the waves with our Space Marines. He's like, do you want to push the button? And I remember that one instance of him saying, hey, man. And I told him, like, I appreciate it, man. And that's one thing we all can do. These games are kind of communication tools. Like, I can talk to somebody all the way across the world if I want to. And I can play a game with them and use, like, a purpose together, right? That's the fun part, is these games will let you communicate with literally everybody. Everybody and anybody in a fashion that everybody can understand. And it's a use of a tool, kind of. You know, whether you call me a tool, we got 5 viewers on Twitch. Nice to see you guys. Hear more fire next short here. We heard some fire out of this here. You're gonna knock that come over, right? And that's how I fight mainly is sounds. How I'm listening to the battlefield, who's swinging at me, what's swinging at me. Yes, yep. Yeah, I do like Ogun RP. You're right, Pop. Okay, that's one. Actually, my first RP guy was Carl, and that's what he got. He got turned into a hive ganger, but he was my first RP, and I love playing him. Right, throwing rocks, doing the dap, right. Nope. So we're just kind of seeing their heads, right? Just their little heads. We're making sure they're not shooting our friends. It's a waste to throw a bolt around at them, but you know, it happens. Hey guys, no worries, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm Mythology's Bot. I cast 3 times a week on Darktide. You guys are live, so if you want to see your stuff, it should be up tomorrow. Promise you. You guys stay safe out there. Happy hunting. That was a good one. 07. Of course. Gotta give it a sign. That's the best thing we have for that, is the little sign that I know I've seen is the 07, right? Oh, those were good games. What time is it? Well, looks like it's about ending time. No worries. Did about an hour. We got about 4 viewers on Twitch. We got a few on YouTube as well. Jacob was going around looking at us, so that was good. Thanks for playing, Cassius. The thunder, and I'm not going to say the last word, buddy.
Go ahead, I believe in you. You can.
Cassius,
I'm alright with you saying it.
Cock. Okay, there we go.
Hey, there we go.
There we go. Say hi to everybody at home for me, bud, okay?
Yep.
It was good seeing you again, man. I'm glad you're feeling better.
It was good playing. I'm just happy I am getting better.
Good. But I'm going to head out tonight, so I will say my greetings and goodbyes to everybody, and just say hello and thank you. And once again, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you here, bud. You have a good night.
Alright, you have a good night, too.
You too. So since we got, that's probably the reason why it interrupted me and then gave me more ads somewhere in there. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, seeing, watching, liking, subbing, everything you can do. I love this. I love hearing about you guys. And we got one person here. We got one person and maybe on our stream. That's kind of cool. Aimly, I like that. I like Aimly. That's a good one. Hopefully we can see them next time. Thanks everybody from YouTube. Everyone from YouTube. For your support, your subs. I mean, a lot of our stuff are getting a lot of traction. Our videos have people watching them all the time. Thank you for joining us and and we'll see you on what is today? Tuesday? Sunday. We'll see you on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, we have our first round with Apothecary Pagan. We're going to be playing Demio, something a little bit different, but it's going to be tons of fun. And like I said, thanks everybody for joining, and we will see you next time.